My husband and I have a daughter, Danica, who's been extremely independent her whole life. She started working when she was 15 and now balances a part-time job at a large corporation with her studies. We are proud of how hard she has worked and have let her manage her own money for years. She insists on contributing monthly to family expenses and mostly makes sensible choices with her earnings. Last year, she replaced her old laptop with the newest MacBook because she wanted something reliable and long-lasting. And she recently bought a Marc Jacobs bag for work and university. We went on a family trip with my brother, his wife, and their 2 kids, Tammy and Nick. The cousins are not especially close, but usually get along well enough. I know Tammy and Nick do not have jobs and rely on my brother and his wife for everything. During the trip, Danica would occasionally pick up small things for her cousins, like snacks or drinks. She also bought a few items for herself and grabbed some gifts she wanted to bring home for friends. At dinner one night, my sister-in-law told my husband and me that we were spoiling Danica with her purchases. We explained that Danica earned her money and that every cent came from her own job. My sister-in-law pointed at Danica and said that if that was true, she should not be flaunting her purchases in front of cousins who do not work and parents who had spoiled her into the person she is. Danica apologized politely and said she did not mean to flaunt anything, but I could tell she was upset and embarrassed. My husband stood up for her and said Danica should not have to apologize for her hard work. I reminded my sister-in-law that Danica has been financially independent for years and that we have done our best not to spoil her. My sister-in-law pushed back, saying we were not teaching Danica to manage her finances properly and that all this money had turned her into a little brat. Danica excused herself and went back to the hotel, and later we found her crying in her room. I called my brother hoping he would speak with his wife. He told me that Tammy had been upset for days about not having what Danica had and had been asking their parents for a new MacBook. Tammy had been pressuring her mother, who refused to buy one for her, and that had set off some of the tension. Since then, my husband, Danica, and I have been getting calls from relatives. Some are angry with us and calling us the bad guys. Others have wanted to hear our side and understand where we are coming from. We feel like we were defending our daughter who earned what she has. I am left wondering whether we were wrong to let her live independently and spend her money the way she chooses and whether we should have handled the situation at dinner differently. So, am I the a-hole?